As the drama at the National Assembly continues to unfold, senators loyal to the Senate President Bukola Saraki have reacted to the presence of men of the Directorate of State Security, DSS, just as they forced their way into the National Assembly. It could be recalled that the leadership of the National Assembly had yesterday called for an emergency meeting for today, Tuesday at 12 noon. However, operatives of the Department of State Services, DSS, had blocked the entrance of the National Assembly, thereby preventing lawmakers and workers from entering the complex. But lawmakers known to be loyal to the Senate President, Senator Biodun Olujimi, Rafiu Ibrahim, Aidoko Atai, Gesom, Ogembe, Ben Bruce, Issa Misau, Peter Nwabush, Solomon La, Shitu, Emmanuel Boacha, Gilbert and others forced their way into the complex. Some of the senators also reacted to the situation.
I tell you to shoot this bullet, and Nigerians shall face you. I dare you to shoot this bullet. You cannot come and go back to your station. Go back to your station. You cannot come here and embarrass us and also oppress us here.
The same people we are fighting for.
Was it the same thing Jonathan did to Buhari? If Goodluck had done this, would Buhari have become a president? You cannot do this to us. You start shooting at us. Have you heard? Have you heard? You come here with back space. You come here with bullets in your DC to intimidate you. Enough is enough in Nigeria.
Enough.
Yes.
The council chamber is shut, no air conditioning, no staff, so we can't do any work. So senators and House of Rep members at the foyer waiting. We are waiting for the invasion that has not taken place. We are calling on Senator Akpabio to hurry up and invade. It's taking too much time. I don't know why it's taking too much time to overthrow the government. So Senator Akpabio, if you're listening, and the gang, we're waiting for you to invade so that we can photograph all of you and send it to the embassies. So the sooner you invade, the better for us. A lot of journalists are tired, they're hungry, they want to go home, and you're taking too much time invading the National Assembly. You're breaking the law. We want evidence you're breaking the law, and the DSS operatives who are here also, please photograph all of them so that we can send the list. I spoke to the British ambassador. They're waiting for the list, the protest letter. We've spoken to the British government and the Americans so that their visas can be revoked. So Senator Akpabio and the gang, please hurry up and invade. You're wasting too much time. I'm not happy with you at all. Okay? That is my message. I shall return.
So today we are here in the National Assembly. We came at around 8 o'clock and we found out that a lot of security men blocked the entrance. We had to force our way. We're hearing that there is a plan to do something which we are not yet sure of the plan. So we are here in the National Assembly waiting to see what will happen with some of our colleagues from House of Reps and the Senate.
My name is Kingsley Chind. I'm a member of the House of Representatives representing Obe and Federal constituency. We have consistently for the past 2 weeks alerted Nigerians and indeed the world over that there is an attempt to truncate democracy in this country. The executive arm, in concert with some senators, are attempting to unlawfully remove the leadership of the Senate. And of course, for those of us that are Democrats that understand the intent, the meaning, and the cost of democracy, we are vowed that we must continue to defend democracy in this country. And that is why we are here today. As we came in, the entrance to the National Assembly was barricaded by men of the DSS, and some of us managed to find our way in. We are at the foyer right now. And incidentally, our president is out in the United States on a walking vacation. Let me use this opportunity to alert him, indeed, and in fact the entire international community, that we cannot continue to condone this situation. Democracy today, it's a phenomenon that has international acceptability, and the world is a global village. Whatever happens in Nigeria, when Nigeria sneezes, the entire Africa will be affected. And of course, investments of international communities are hearing. These things are the things that will lead to the kind of thing we saw in Somalia if it is not handled carefully.
I'm Senator
representing about 36 of the university.
Could you tell us what is going on? I see you and some of your colleagues sitting outside at the foyer. Can you explain what is going on to Nigerians, please?
Well, this morning we came here to have a meeting. The federal government has been putting it in the media that the INEC budget has not been handled before we embark on our recess. They will want us to reconvene and handle that. And the leadership of the National Assembly invited INEC to first of all brainstorm with them today, and then we will know the next law of right to get it done. But coming here to do the thing, which the snare has been blackmailed, which probably no place was blocked. For the first time in the history of this assembly, we have to walk into the National Assembly. Nobody allowed us to gain entry into our offices. We have to walk. The first people who came here were not even allowed to enter. But when they saw that we were persistent and more in number, they allowed us to come in, to trek the offices. You know, this is unusual. This is uncalled for. This is not the kind of democracy Nigeria bargain. The democracy is all about dialogue. You listen to my viewpoint.
Well, we just woke up. We decided to come into our offices, because earlier we had been made to understand that there would be a siege on the National Assembly. So we decided to come to see what was happening. By the time we got there, the DSS men had surrounded all entrances into the National Assembly. And then we decided to ask them why. Eventually, we were able to come in and we're waiting. We understand that the APC senators whose names have been left as those who can only come into the National Assembly are on their way to come and break into the chambers, even during this recess, take it over and do certain funny things that could truncate the democracy that was heavily fought for by our leaders. And we will not take that. We will sit here, wait it out, and ensure that this democracy stays. We were elected to protect democracy, and we will do that.
It's illegal, because everybody, the country is aware that today we are on holiday. We closed the National Assembly to come back on the 25th September. Unfortunately, all the people that are trying to commit this atrocity, trying to open the National Assembly by force, they are all part of the proceedings that took place on the day we closed the National Assembly. And the force and proceedings is there. That's why anytime, whatever we do, even before we close, on that day when we sit, we have to go back and come back to adopt the force and proceedings because of day like this. So it's unfortunate. When smaller countries in Africa are growing fast, things are going very well, law and order is taking place, and our security men are engaged only in politics. Because this is unfortunate for our security men at a time when thousands of people are losing their lives. They don't even care. The DSS is supposed to provide intelligence. Who are these people committing these killings in Nigeria? The intelligence is supposed to come from them, and the police is supposed to act on that intelligence to prevent those things that are happening. And today it's not happening. Everybody, the security men are all there.
Letter, and from there they are coming to the National Assembly. This is for Nigerians to take note that our democracy is under siege, and we are here inside the National Assembly, and the battle to protect democracy is a battle of no retreat, no surrender.